No Man's Sky, a game that went from
Let me know if the volume is too low.
Released in 2016, No Man's Sky was surrounded by excitement, anticipation, and most of all, incredible hype, promising more than 18 quintillion planets to explore, then finally being tossed into the hands of its eagerly awaiting consumers to just not be good. Like, at all.
Oh my god, those graphics.
And missing almost more than half of what the developers and Sean Murray promised. Well, that was 2016, and my goodness, has No Man's Sky changed since its release. Gently milk?
What?
Gently milk? Wait, what?
It's raw milk? With more than 21 major updates, over 70 patches, and even more content rolling out as the game continues to be live, with thousands of players, new and old, exploring the farthest reaches of space. Many people have been asking the question, is No Man's Sky worth playing in 2023? After all, it's an open-world space game with a procedurally generated universe waiting to be explored, whether that be by yourself or with a party of up to 4 friends. So I went ahead and jumped back into No Man's Sky, both solo and with a friend, to let you know if you need to give this game another chance.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest,
this is to start a brand new adventure. Now, to my surprise, this game gives you a
cool.
lot of options when starting a new character. You have the normal difficulty, relaxed, creative, create your own rules, which are surprisingly extensive, like, holy that's nice. Survival and an expedition, which are content-focused story beats that are dropped with each update, allowing you to play with other players and experience a special piece of content. I went ahead and just chose normal since I wanted the intended experience, and let me tell you, the experience was experiencing. I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh, whoa, wait, yo, I don't like.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
The creature looks like the creature looks like I don't like it.
Yeah, they do.
I'm sorry. I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable. Get away from me! I'm not gonna lie to you here. The first 1 to maybe 2 hours of No Man's Sky's intro is really boring. But stay with me because I promise you this game gets a lot better.
I think the game is boring until you get the ship.
Bear porcupine thing, Timmy. This game does. You start with the basic tutorial, how to move, use a jetpack, scan for materials, you get the picture. Your first goal is to fix a spaceship that you have found crashed on this planet with you. With no memory as to who you are, where you are, or how you even got here, the story of No Man's Sky throws you into a self-discovery adventure. Sure, you may want to just get into space right away and start doing all these fun activities that you saw in the latest trailer, but you gotta earn those wings first. It isn't until around an hour of learning how to do the basics for movement and flying with your now repaired ship that you start building your first base on a planet that you don't even want to be on. Oh my god, constructing bases, shelters, hearth of... Why do I have to do this now? This is the first thing I have to do is make a base. I don't want to do this. I get that base building is an important core feature for No Man's Sky, but something about having to place a base
have you guys
that
seen
you don't
that
like
base?
Just hurts my gamer brain.
Look at this. I want to do this. Right?
I get that base building is an important
like, look at that. What the heck?
Core feature for No Man's Sky, but something about having to place a base on a planet that you don't like just hurts my gamer brain. I really didn't want to be
Starfield does this as well. They're like, go build a base, and I'm like, why do I have to do it?
But don't worry, you can always change your base in the future easily, so don't get into the whole building process that much. I did the bare minimum and I moved on. Once all of that is done, you are free to fly
that's what I did as
well.
It's like just do it to learn how to do it.
Eventually, once you follow the main story beats that guide you into your next solar system, you're introduced into the space anomaly, which is just a multiplayer hub, and this hub lets you get new quests, points of interest, and more game mechanics. You're also allowed to play with friends now.
They spawned me in space.
We're gonna fly over you.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It just gave me its phone number.
It gave me its phone number!
After greeting my friend Andrew in space, we wanted to explore the nearby planet to see what we could find. Really that much to do here?
Yeah, there really isn't.
To be fair, we did land on a planet that was practically the equivalent of the Arizona desert. So before we headed back into the anomaly to start a quest, I needed some oxygen to keep my life systems online, and thank God Andrew had some.
Okay, how do I transfer, like, not all of it?
Give me all of it.
Give me all of it.
4,239. We decided to start on a quest that has tasked with taking down a horde of
Hey,
creatures, which sounds pretty easy for a first-time quest to make. With it selected and ready to go, Andrew joined my squad, we flew out from the base, talked to the person in distress, and descended to make landfall on the planet. Oh, there's the worm.
What the?
There's that giant worm that just flew by. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, I don't know if we should be here. Before we even tried to possibly fight those giant worms, Andrew and I had other plans. Come here.
Some of them like to fly along the ground, so like if he drops down.
Come here. Oh, there's a little interact with animal. Gently milk. I'm sorry. I milked him.
I milked him.
What? I have craw milk.
Yeah,
There he is. All right, I'm gonna name him Glurmp.
Glurmp.
He looks like a Glurmp. After taming Glurmp and making sure he was properly fed
what the heck? You can use him as a mount.
Petting that? Slimy or squishy? I'm gonna say slimy. We refocused our efforts on the task at hand, fighting the giant worms. It's right there.
Yeah, right there doesn't help.
It's literally inside of the tree. It's the giant ball right there.
It is not showing up for me.
The only problem, for some reason, is that Andrew couldn't see them.
I'll believe you and just follow you.
Oh!
What?
Do you not see that?
No.
You're telling me you don't see these giant worms?
Talking about the plant? Like this thing?
No, this.
Yeah, I don't see any of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Something now, it's slowing down a little bit.
That bug sounds hilarious.
Mostly me. Andrew stood there shooting at God knows what. We
Oh.
collected the giant egg that the worms dropped, got into our ships, and visited the social hub to cash in our mission. So that mission was a
Depends
cool
what you're
experience,
looking
but
for,
Andrew, it
Andronake.
bugged out. The thing with No Man's Sky is that everything you can do in single player, you can do in multiplayer, but sometimes the spawning of objects is a bit off. Kind of like how ships sometimes fly into planets. Who are these people? Who's the one in the middle? That one looks cool. Are they like going through this? Where are they going? This guy's gonna crash right into us.
Cool.
This guy's gonna go. This guy's going right into us.
Oh.
Well,
he's actually going on the ship. That's funny.
Looking at his practically empty super ship.
So what I'm seeing is
some more.
No Man's Sky still has
The
bugs with
furniture looks great. It looks
multiplayer,
like he just moved in
and
from
it still
ground
has bugs, but it
and
looks
exploring a
pretty
desolate
well
freighter that
fleshed
felt
out
like
now.
Dead Space. I decided it was time to go back into my own world and continue the story missions. I played
The
for
problem
around
with
4 hours,
Starfield,
flying
like,
back
for
and forth
me,
from mission marker to
Starfield
mission
was-
marker, and I was getting into the groove of the game. And then
Fallout
something
4
happened while I was searching
slightly
through
improved
ancient
with a
ruins.
lot of loading
Dude,
screens.
Is there a ball up here?
It didn't fit the I want to explore space vibe, because you can't go and fly into a planet. You can't land.
I got chased
and-
by local space cops and I booked it out of there. What I didn't know is that this was going to
What's the
evolve
word?
into an entire space fight with the
Takeoff.
authorities
You
above
can't
the
land
planet.
on a planet
come on,
or do the takeoff
One
yourself,
that I had to
right?
keep
It's all
fighting,
automated
or
and
else
loading
I was
screens.
going to die.
While No Man's Sky lets you do that, and for me that's pretty big. Also,
At
for
the
some
end of
reason,
all
the
the
controls
bloodshed, I
in
was
Space
awarded
Field,
with an
and
item.
Space Field and Starfield for space
Probes
are
archive for
weird
lost interceptors.
because
They
they're
told me
locked
to work
behind
towards a new
leveling
system
your
to acquire a
skill
sentinel object. Sounds pretty good. So I
for
wasted no
basic
time, and I worked
stuff, and
on
it
over
feels
and
very
zipped towards
annoying.
the planet, almost shaving a mountain in half. Oh my god, there's a
Whoa!
whole hill. And I noticed there's something different
so
about
cool.
this planet. One, it
That's
had
a
mountains and hills.
way
but two,
different
it
planet.
made everything pink and purple. The entire spaceship is pink. So this planet had to be special, right? I was a little bit confused as to where the quest marker wanted me to go. Signal trace detected. Reaches final position to acquire salvage. Is it inside the mountain? It feels like it's inside the mountain. There's a little thingy right here. Can I park my spaceship right here? So I landed the ship and dug towards the objective. Bro, where the am I going? I dug for 5 minutes straight, and at some point I felt like maybe I didn't need to be making
like
this
10?
so complicated. Like it was on the other side of the mountain, and I could have just
5
flown
hours?
over there. Was
10
this
minutes?
ship just on the other side of the mountain? Is that what I'm figuring out right now? I'm just digging through the mountain for no reason. Eventually, I saw the light. Oh! It was just simply on the other side of the cliff. I didn't have to go through the wall. Why did I dig through the entire mountain?
They
Turns out
overuse that
this ship
effect so
crash landed
much.
here, and it was my job to get it back up and running again. I didn't know if I was going to actually be able to keep the ship, so I just carried on with the mission, going back and forth with what the game told me to do while collecting some very valuable materials. Yo! Because there was no way they were just gonna hand me the keys to this really cool ship, right? Wrong. Turns out spending 20 minutes going back and forth trying to fix a ship that I had to Google 3 times to make sure I wasn't messing anything up. And it turns out that the part I was using wasn't the right one, and I had to offer a computer brain to an altar.
Wait, what?
God, I gave myself a headache here. Why was this so confusing for me? Anyways, I got the ship.
Oh my god. This ship is ridiculous.
Holy
After
moly.
admiring the beauty of my new
That
vessel,
looks
the game
really
decided to spit
good.
out a fugitive for me to test my newfound weaponry on. This guy's worth $144,000. Really quickly, loot geck Noctool. Yeah, you're coming home with me, buddy. And things were looking up for me, and my new ship. And if you thought that there was a lot that I've shown already in the first couple of hours into No Man's Sky, oh boy, this next section, it's just content after content, so just get ready for that. Also get ready for more
That
videos
new
with a
ship
like and
looks
subscribe
really
so you
cool,
don't miss
though.
any in the future. I took a different turn away from the normal missions and the main story and decided to do my own thing. I found this spaceship drifting in orbit around a planet, which led me on a spree of things to do. And that orbiting ship gave me coordinates that allowed me to find another crash ship. I fought some sentinels who did not like me there, activated a beacon that brought me to a huge space battle that I was not ready for. What? Oh god. Oh no. What's up, guys? Jesus Christ! Holy. When it comes to maneuvering things like this. Wait. I'm in a situation where I might be. I thought I was prepared. I'm not prepared. It's like Han Solo flying through the asteroid field right now. And it got so
That
bad as in
asteroid
I could
flying
have
is
died that I
so
had to
cool.
flee from the battle. So I kept flying away until I could just warp out of that battle into a family reunion? Who are these guys?
A family reunion.
Who are you? I went inside that ship, I said hi, and left because he was charging way too much for that cruiser.
I ain't got that money.
That's a lot of money.
I headed towards a space station, browsed some goods, and warped over to the next galaxy. And this warp has got to be the most interesting warp I have gotten in this game. Frigate in front of me?
Whoa.
Which led me to more combat. Are we fighting in the f***ing rings of a planet right now? Why? I was gonna die here, so I took evasive maneuvers. Don't worry, don't worry. We will recharge the shield soon. I'm just gonna fly through the
Oh,
asteroid belt.
Jesus, that's so
No one will
cool.
know. Is this a space station? Well, look at
Uh-huh.
that. I
Hey,
found an outlaw
Derail.
space station, and after initiating myself with the locals, gaining a cool new helmet cosmetic. Oh, yo, that is dope. I was
Damn.
ready to smuggle drugs and circuits for them. Don't do it. Sure. They gave me a forged passport to get by certain places legally, and I was off, flying towards the next system and landing down on the planet to deliver the goods while trying not to look like a space pirate. Hello, Sentinel. Hello, Mr. Cop. I'm not doing anything bad. Why do I have this hoodie on? It's a fashion choice. I'm not a pirate. I handed over the goods
I'm
and
not a
left without
pirate.
trace. I thought the game would calm down after returning to the pirate space system, but I jumped out of hyperspace and immediately I had to save a whole fleet from opposing space pirates.
That is so funny. That's a cool adventure that they had. It's like, yeah, let's go for a quick
I defeated the pirates,
adventure.
and the dude just gave me his frigate and fleet. You're asking me to
The entire
eat
fleet?
this freighter for free? This thing looks like a giant, like, shake weight. All right then. Jesus Christ, this game just keeps going, huh? I found an anomaly a few light miles, yards,
That's
some measurement
cool.
of distance away from the frigate.
Makes
And
me
while
wanna
flying towards
play
a new
it
planet that I saw,
now.
I got
God
scanned by
damn.
local authorities. Oh,
I guess at one point
And
we're
they
gonna
found
have to
some
play No
illegal
Man's Sky
cargo?
time.
Oh, that's my Ford.
We're gonna have to
passport.
like restart our
Forgot to
adventure.
cash that in.
since I didn't want to get into a fight, I just gave him my forged passport, thinking that would work. The goddamn government, I swear to f***ing God. Oh, I am still upset over this. I kept flying around the space caps, doing my best to stay alive long enough to spawn in the anomaly to get myself out of this situation. 10 seconds. Please. My shields are at 0. Please, please.
What the fuck
Oh.
is that? Let me in. Let me in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Barely surviving there.
Oh my god.
Safe at last. I ran out of my ship and I just sat down with some other players. And this was the moment I realized that No Man's Sky was a really special game. I just experienced all of that in 1 hour of playtime. Overall, at this point, I've already spent 5 hours exploring space and completing missions left and right. I thought to myself, man, this game is ridiculous now. I went on to play more than 15 hours of No Man's Sky, and wow,
yeah,
you just
like,
need to play this game.
I haven't played it
just
in
kept finding
3
things to
years,
do
right?
every
And it's been
turn
out
of
for
every
7.
new space system I explored. I also have found
And
myself
I thought it
coming
was
back
pretty
to the
good
weekly
3
missions
years
that they
ago.
provide at the end of every weekend. Just a fun event for players to take part of and explore a system together. And speaking of events, those expeditions I mentioned at the start of the video, simply put, expeditions are timed events in which you embark on galactic trips from one specific point in the galaxy to another. They encompass several challenges and achievements exclusive to each named expedition, which usually come out during a new update to the game. They reward players who take the time to complete them with cosmetic rewards usable in their own save file. With all of these features, the several main story missions, countless side missions, and extensive base building that I really haven't explored but others have. Look at that. That's super cool. No Man's Sky has really shaped out to become one of the biggest comebacks in history for gaming. A game that went from utter disappointment to incredible content.
I'm worried about the
jam-packed
studio's financial
in
side.
every update.
I think their
And
finance
sure,
is
the
fine.
game still has some
Monkey.
bugs here and there.
Are they
and
making
the
money
tutorial
by
is
selling
still
the
a bit
copies?
boring and out of date
Like,
with the
people are
rest of
still
the
buying
game.
the game
But
a
the
lot.
beauty behind a game like this is that if you were to put it down, you can easily pick it back up again. You can play for a couple of
Yeah,
minutes
they just
or
had an
several
update,
hours. You can just turn your brain
September
off and not
1st,
worry
Cyber.
about anything. It's quite simply the best relaxation game. Or not if you fight creatures for bounties. There is always something to do, which is hard to say about most games in today's world. And in this video, I only played around 2% of what the game has to offer. I didn't want to show any spoilers because I want you to experience on your own, but god damn, there is so much in this game. I think it's safe to say that No Man's Sky is a game that everyone should give another chance or play for the first time, especially since they just keep updating the game over and over. I genuinely don't know when they're gonna stop. So if you have a friend or simply it's a weekend night and you have no plans, give No Man's Sky another shot. And while you're at it, go ahead and give my other videos a shot. Okay, bye.
Give my other videos a shot. Oh, that's nice. I really liked the video. It kind of showed how different it is. Like, I played No Man's Sky 3 years ago, and it was really fun. I played it with teens and alone. Like, I played it both multiplayer and single player, and multiplayer was very fun. Like, you just pick up bounties together, and you do random missions that it tells you. But just exploring a planet is super cool, and it's satisfying. So yeah, I might have to do No Man's Sky with the community. I don't know if you guys would be up for it, but let me know.